Hi, we're talking with David Gilbert, the founder and CEO of National Funding out of San Diego. David, welcome.
Good morning.
Hey, we want to talk about the Kellogg Small Business Study on management's. What do you see about that?
We learned a lot. National Funding has been around for 15 years, and recently we worked with the Kellogg School of Business at Northwestern to do research on small business and how they go about finding loans and leasing in a small business marketplace.
Now, this is what I found interesting. 44% have a personal interaction with their lender. Is that a good benchmark, a bad benchmark? Is that positive or negative for Main Street?
It was real interesting to us. A lot of people get fascinated with online, quick, fast, easy process.
Which is what you do, correct?
Yes, we do a lot automated, but we also spend a lot of time on the phone working with customers to find product that fit their need. You almost take for granted the demographics you're working with, that small, young, primarily young business owners that are 20 to 30 really prefer online. But the majority of small business out there are people in their mid to late 30s and into their 40s and 50s. They still prefer the one-on-one approach, the ability to meet somebody in person, and to really discuss their needs. And literally, when you go online, there's no discussing of needs. It's really a score, and here's your approval or decline.
David, you would be classified an alternative lender. That space has exploded. The negative on it are the rates, the positive or speed to market. Where do you weigh in on that debate?
A variety of different players in the space. A lot of people, huge emergence in the marketplace. I think overall it's positive for small business. There are some people that charge high rates, and then there's people that fit the need. And I think it all boils down to the purpose of the fund, the intent of the small business owner. And I really wish back when I started this company 15 years ago that these type of programs existed.
Yeah, well.
At the end of the day, it's a choice. And
yeah, or back in 2008, 2009, that product was definitely needed. Hey, last thing I want to address, interesting takeaway for me. Small business owners are more likely to use the first lender they meet.
Correct. They might search online, they might get direct mail pieces or telemarketed. Once they find who they want to speak with, they usually make that choice, I'm going to work with that firm. And that may be a plus or a minus. I always encourage people to seek alternatives and to compete and to get whatever's best option for that customer. But the study shows clearly that once a person meets a lender, they're probably going to work with that company.
Well, that's a big takeaway from my group, which are primarily small business bankers and brick-and-mortar shops. So that's interesting that they should put that in their toolkit. David Gilbert, the founder and CEO of National Funding out of San Diego. Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for some insights.
Thanks for your time.